Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to talk about how you can get an advanced or exemplary score in the ATITS exam by studying for just 3 days, which is what I did. So I gave my ATITS exam 3 days ago and I got an advanced score, which is I think great because I only studied for 3 days. So in this video I'm going to tell you how I did it and how you can do the same or even score more than me. I knew that I had to give this exam before a month, and I did look up some resources that I can use, like went to Facebook groups, and also Facebook groups are a great resource for ATITS exam. You can just search up on Facebook ATITS group or anything like that and you'll find so many, and try joining each one of them so that your Facebook feed is like full of them and you never miss any update. They are super helpful. People go there and share all their scores there. It's super motivating. I remember when I saw like people scoring 85, 86, 93, I felt like, oh my god, I could never do that. And that's why I kept procrastinating and postponing my exam date, and I never wanted to start studying for it. But one day I was like, okay, I will just go for it. I don't care. It's just the first try. I have like 2 tries to give. It's okay, let's see how the first exam goes. I definitely didn't want to pay for the second exam because like it's $130. I don't want to pay for it, of course, but I still decided that okay, let's see. I'm giving the first exam. So I did start studying for it like 3 days ago, and I had in my mind like what resources I want to use because I just kept procrastinating. I didn't like start studying, but I knew like what I need to study. So I studied was, first of all, North Juang videos. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name right, but it's her, and she makes many ATITS videos, and many of her videos are actually membership, but I didn't pay for it. You can pay for it, but I didn't personally pay for it. She has also videos from 1 year ago that says like how to score a perfect score in this subject, and for every subject she has different videos. For example, like in science section there is like human anatomy and physiology, chemistry, scientific reasoning. She has videos for each section, and even for English she has craft, structure. For reading she has everything. She has all the videos you need. She has also been making new videos that are like for public, for free, and I watched those videos as well. Those are very helpful. You could actually take the membership honestly because you'll find all the videos. Like she has like comprehensive videos, and those are everything that you need honestly. There are more practice questions as well, and that will actually be on your test, so that's super helpful and you can actually take that. But if you don't want to pay for it, which is what I did, I never paid for anything for my ATITS exam except for the exam, so I would suggest you to do the same because already the exam is super expensive, so I don't want you to pay anything out of pocket for anything else, right? What you can do is watch all those videos that are free, and you don't need to watch like every video. What I did was I watched only science videos because I felt like I am very weak in science, which is honestly, I don't know how, but I scored a very high marks in science, and I'm actually glad that I did. Math came naturally to me. I didn't even look at math honestly. It's just middle school math, not even high school. It's super easy. If you want to look for the math, there's actually Nurse Chuang video that she has. Right? She also has a website where she posts practice tests and everything. So if you want to pay for it, you can go to that website because I feel like I saw somewhere that the passing rate after taking that course is very high, so you could actually take that course, right? The another resource that I use is Quizlets. I don't know why many YouTube videos they don't mention it, but Quizlets are super helpful. I actually downloaded a lot of Quizlets, but I didn't end up studying because of course I had just 3 days. I did study maybe like 40 questions, and some of them actually were on the test. Not gonna lie, Quizlets are super helpful. I only studied Quizlets for science, not math, not English, not reading of course, because I felt like why to go for like specific questions for those sections, right? And that was a bad idea because I scored way less in reading section. I mean, I always knew that my reading is super bad, my English is super bad, I'm a very slow reader, but that bad. My math and science is actually very high, like from the average score, right? But my reading, is actually below the average score, which I don't want to show you. My English section was average. I still don't want to show you, but yeah, because that's not the best I could get. Only 3 days of studying and I actually got an advanced score, which is honestly, you don't need much, right? Many schools do accept very low score, and advanced is, I think, still advanced. The next resource that I used was this website called Archer Review. I think I saw a Facebook post where someone mentioned that this is what they used to get a very high score, and I personally loved this website. They actually give you like around 1500 free questions. You do need to sign in, but you don't need to put your card information or anything, and they give you like 30 days trial for it, and it's super nice. You get multiple choice questions, and every question has its explanation, like this, why is this answer right, why is this answer wrong. They also explain many other questions in the same question which might come in your exam. So it's very helpful and a very nice free resource. If you do want to extend those 30 days, you don't have to pay for it, just make a new account. It's super helpful. I actually recommend Archer Reviews. And what else you can do, I also saw like some TikTok videos. They didn't help me, but they did motivate me a lot. And in those videos, they were just like telling their experiences and everything, which was super motivational, because you have all those things going on in your mind. Will I be able to pass it in the first try? Will I be able to pass it in the second try? What if I don't pass at all, right? Those are all the things going on in your mind, and when you hear other people's experiences, you feel like it's normal, and at the end of the day, you will pass. Yes, you will pass, don't worry about it. It's very easy exam. Trust me, the English section is just basic English. Personally, I'm very bad at English because English is not my first language. It's not even my second language. My English is bad. It's okay. My reading, I'm a very slow reader, so it was really bad. But for your case, I feel like if you are good at English, you are decent at English, you'll do a very good job. And you just need to know like a few rules. Others are just the same, you know, like the I before O, something like that, and then just exceptions. Honestly, if you know how to spell a word, you're just good at spellings, then you will do fine with it. I did my science section in like 25 to 30 minutes max. Maybe like 20 minutes. I completed my science section. I left questions for the reading section, which is, I don't understand. Like, they should give us like time, maybe like 4 hours. Yeah, we can complete the exam in 4 hours, but we should be able to go back and forth the sections. That's just what I think, because I did not complete my reading section and I feel so bad about it. So one thing that I would actually suggest is that if you find a reading passage very long, right, very long, then please skip that passage. I know many people tell you that don't skip questions, but honestly, skip the question, because trust me, I think they put the longest passages first so that you spend all your time in there, you get anxious and everything. So just skip the question if you think the passage is very long. And honestly, the other questions are actually very short and you can get done. But if you spend your most of the time in the first passage, you might not be able to complete those small questions that are so easy. Be calm and confident as much as you can. Also, that is one thing that helped me, manifestation. I actually manifested this, that okay, I didn't study at all, but I got a very high score, and that's what I manifested. I scripted, I did robotic affirmations, and I know it worked. So if you want a video about that, I could actually make it. Please let me know in the comment section. Coming back to the topic, one more thing that I would suggest to you is that go to Google, search for free ADITS practice tests. I'm not telling you to do all of them, but look for the most popular ones, like the Momentric ones, and I think NurseHub has one. They are not like full-on practice tests. Momentrix does have one, like proper practice test, and it's free. It's on their website, it's free. Do as many as you can. There are like free assessments, maybe like 30 questions each websites, and those will just boost your confidence that you can do a good job in the actual exam. And trust me, the actual exam is actually easier. I heard that many people do try the ADITs practice test A and B, but I think it's not free. But they do have in the ADITs site, I think there is a free assessment that you can get, and can do that. But honestly, I would not recommend it because it's not going to be on the exam. It's not. Maybe don't try doing it. But if you want to see like how the real exam works, it's exactly how it's going to work. So do that. and maybe like just see, but I would not recommend going for the questions if you have like very less time to study, so don't go through the questions. And yeah, so to sum it up, Nurse Chuang's videos, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing the name wrong again, and focus more on the subject that you feel less confident about. Like mine was science, so I studied only the science, which was the wrong idea, but I still suggest study those because my weak points were actually English and reading, and I don't think so I was gonna improve even if I read about it, because it does not come naturally to me. It does not. So I just knew that okay, whatever, I don't care about reading and English. But I was super anxious because it was the first section in the test, and I was like, oh no, okay fine, I need to give a new try, I need to give a second try. I'm not gonna pass this test, this is so bad. But then the science section came and the questions came into my mind. I started remembering the concepts, and wow, it worked. And so coming back to the topic again, Nurse Chuang's videos. On Nurse Chuang's videos, watch the topics that you feel the most less confident about. Go for the practice tests, all that you can find on, and it's very short. I think it's just 30 questions. You can find many websites like that which give you like free assessments, free 30 questions, free 45 questions. Nurse Hub, Moment Tricks, I would definitely recommend. That's actually something that I tried, so I would really recommend. And of course, Archer Review, they are great. You should give it a try. It's awesome. They also have like specific sections that you can study. They quiz you for the specific section. I'm not talking about like specific section like scientific reasoning. They have like a specific section inside the scientific reasoning that you can study, which is so great. And yeah, all of them are free of cost, and that's all you need. And I actually also got the Moment Tricks book that was for free, the 6th edition. I got it for free. I did try to study that, but I just realized that no, it's not for me. It's too much. That's not how I study. That's not how the things are gonna get into my head. No, I skipped it totally, and I suggest you the same. You don't need to read the whole book. You don't need to learn all that. That's just too much. You don't need all that information. But what you can do if you have time is do the practice test A and B. It's in the book. You can do that. I did not do that, of course. I didn't have time, so I did not. And I heard that in the 7th edition, they actually have like 6+ practice tests. And that's the new book, so you can actually get that and do the practice tests so that you don't need to pay for the ATIT's main website's exam, I guess. And if you ask me for any paid resources that I can suggest, I honestly don't know because I did not do any of that. So view practice tests that are free on Google, and that's it. That's all you need to pass the exam in 3 days. But I would not recommend you to study only 3 days, maybe like at least a week or two. Yes, and this is actually my first video on this channel, and I'm sorry if my way of conveying the information was not that good. I will try my best in the future. I am thinking that I want to make a video about how the remote exams work. So I do want to make a video like that because I know that many people are confused about it. Even I went to YouTube to see if there is anything like that, any information in YouTube about it, but I didn't really find it. So I do want to make a video like that in future. If you want, please let me know in the comments. I will make a video, and if any other questions, I will reply to your comments. So please comment and tell me. And this is actually my first video. As I said, I would be super grateful if you would subscribe to my channel, and I really hope that you pass the exam in your first try. You don't need to pay the $130 extra or any other resources. You don't need to pay for any other resources. Just follow what I said, right? And you don't need to do anything else. Oh, and also I think I forgot to mention Quizlets, right? Quizlets, study Quizlets. I actually didn't study a lot, but I know that they help a lot, right? So please go to Quizlets, and I know you're gonna pass the exam. I just know that you're gonna pass the exam. If you are like freaking out right now, don't, okay? You don't need to be scared about anything. It's like very easy. The reading, the math, and the English, super easy. It's just like middle school thing. I was bad at reading in my middle school and high school, so I scored very bad. But if you are decent, you will score decent. And for the science section, as I said, follow all the resources that I mentioned, and that's all you need. Okay, don't stress yourself, and trust me, you're just gonna do fine. And I know you're gonna do great. You're gonna score an advanced or even exemplary score. If you want me to make any manifestation videos, related videos about studying and everything, let me know in the comment section and I will make it for sure. So thank you for watching the video till the end, and love you. You're gonna do great. You're really gonna do great. It's a very easy exam. Very easy exam. I know you're scared about it, but don't. It's a very easy exam. Love you. Bye.